What if I told you that depression isn't just feeling sad, but your brain quietly turning into a hostile roommate who hates your guts? What if your worst enemy wore your face and whispered in your ear, "You're worthless," every damn day? Why do people with depression look fine but feel like they're dying inside? And here's a spicy one. If depression is just in your head, why does it ruin your job, your sleep, your relationships, and your will to live? Over the next few minutes, we're gonna tear apart this misunderstood beast called depression. We'll talk science, but not the boring kind. We'll talk truth, the kind no one wants to say out loud. And if you think this video's just another soft-spoken TED Talk, buckle up. We're not here to sugarcoat mental illness. We're here to slap it in the face. Let's clear this up real quick. Feeling sad is human. You lost your cat. You failed a test. You ran out of fries. You feel like crap. But guess what? That feeling eventually leaves. Depression? It moves in. No warning, no permission. Just boom. Your soul's on fire and nothing makes sense anymore. People love saying, "Just cheer up." Oh wow, thanks Karen, never thought of that. While we're at it, I'll just cheer myself out of pneumonia too. The problem is that we've watered down the word depression to mean bummed out. Number depression is like trying to walk through wet cement every day. You're exhausted from doing nothing. You forget what joy feels like. Not in a poetic way, in a your brain no longer responds to pleasure way. Literally, biochemically. Sadness passes, depression lingers. It's a full body shutdown with a smile on the outside so no one notices. Neat, huh? Now let's get dirty with the science, but keep it spicy. Depression isn't a mood, it's a neurochemical meltdown. Your dopamine's gone AWOL. Serotonin's on vacation. And your stress hormone, cortisol? Oh, that guy's partying like it's 1999. You can actually see depression in the brain. Shrinking frontal lobes. Hippocampus shriveled like a raisin. Your brain gets physically changed like it's been through a war. And spoiler alert, it has. Sleep? Forget about it. You either can't fall asleep or you sleep for 14 hours and still wake up exhausted. Appetite? Either zero or you're eating like you're training for a hot dog contest. Oh, and fun fact, we still don't know exactly what causes depression. Genes, trauma, bad Wi-Fi? Nobody knows for sure. What we do know is that it's real, physical, and no, you can't just think positive your way out of it. Here's a twisted little stat. It takes the average person with depression over 10 years to get help. 10 freaking years. Why? Shame, guilt, fear of looking weak. Because society still acts like mental illness is a character flaw, not a medical condition. Imagine if people treated diabetes like this. Oh, your pancreas isn't working? Just try smiling more. People with depression are world-class actors. You think they're fine because they showed up to work and laughed at your joke? Meanwhile, they're counting the seconds until they can get back to their bed and stare at the ceiling. Want to help someone with depression? Don't give them empty pep talks. Give them a damn hand. Drive them to therapy. Help them Google a psychiatrist. Make the call with them. To someone with depression, those baby steps feel like Everest. So be their oxygen tank, not their judge. Now, onto the fun part, treatment. And no, it's not just take a pill and feel amazing. First off, yes, medication helps. SSRIs, SNRIs, alphabet soup, these can reboot your neurotransmitters like a system update, but they're not magic. They take time. They come with side quests, aka side effects, and they work best when paired with therapy. Speaking of therapy, talking to someone who knows what the hell they're doing? Game changer. Not your cousin Steve, not a Reddit thread, a real therapist. Still not enough? We've got electroconvulsive therapy. Sounds scary, but it's safe and saves lives. Then there's transcranial magnetic stimulation, basically zapping the SAD right out of your skull, but with science. And guess what? Lifestyle helps too. Moving your body, sleeping well, eating food that doesn't come in a foil packet. Shocker, right? This isn't one size fits all, it's trial and error. It's messy, but recovery is real. And yes, it's worth it. Let's just go full savage here. If you say any of these to someone with depression, congrats. You're part of the problem. You have so much to be grateful for. Yeah, and cancer patients have legs. What's your point? It's all in your head. So is a brain tumor. Genius. Just get over it. Thanks, I'll put that on my to-do list right after cure existential despair. You know what helps? Listening. Asking how they really are. Sitting in silence without trying to fix them. And if they mention suicidal thoughts, don't freak out. Just be there. Ask questions. Don't judge. Research shows asking someone if they're thinking of suicide lowers the risk, not raises it. Bottom line, be a human, not a motivational poster. Depression is not weakness. It's not a mood. It's not something you can out-yoga or smoothie your way through. It's a war against your own brain. And some people fight it silently for years. So if you're struggling, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're in pain, and pain deserves care, not shame. And if you're lucky enough to not know what this feels like, then use your luck wisely by helping someone else survive. Hit subscribe because we're not done talking about the hard stuff. And let's be real, the world needs less fluff and more real talk.